Hey there troopers, this is Random Game Channel with another extraction tip for Boreas. So I prepared a little video here and I'll show you how to get out of Boreas in one piece. This is going to be based on the south location. So there's a possibility of 2 different extraction zones and I'll take you through it. So let's look at a preview here. So the first place you want to kind of like familiarize yourself is with this little icy plateau right here. This is where you're going to be building the base. This is one of several locations, another one being down here. But for this particular case, we're going to focus on this plateau. Alright, so in this nice little overview, I want to show you the general location, or the two general locations where the extraction is going to happen. The first one is going to be off in, I believe, somewhere in this direction here. So you're going to have to go down this little slope, or you can jump off this cliff here. Now if you decide to jump off this cliff, there's a couple small ledges that you can jump on right here that will allow you to not damage yourself when you fall down. So important to know, if this place is filled with bugs, you can always jump off here, okay, and then go this general direction. The other one that you want to consider is jumping off here again, or running through here and then crossing this ice bridge. So this one you might kind of recognize. That was from gameplay tip number 1, where you had to go southwest and then I think south to get to this direction and run up the hill to extract here, or actually over here. But in this case, the second place that you can extract from on this location is by crossing this bridge, making your way through this little canyon right here, and then here is where you'll extract, okay? Some people make the mistake of running directly in this direction. It's not going to work because this gap is going to be too far for you to jump, even for a ranger. The ranger is going to fall short just about right here, then everyone will fall to their death. So that's just a general overview. Alright, so this right here is a little clip that'll show you what it looks like to run up this little slope to where you're going to build a base. And this is the ledge, the cliff that I said that you can jump off of. As you can see, there's like a tiny little shelf here, and there's a couple of tiny little ledges that you can jump on. Let's see if we get a good shot. Alright, so you can kind of jump down here, or even here, and that'll help keep you from damaging yourself when you fall all the way down. So keep in mind, this is just a little demonstration of what it looks like to run up that ramp, okay? So let's take a look at it together. Okay, and then finally we're gonna make the run up here. As you can see, sometimes you'll get ambushed, so you need to make sure that you run together as a group. If that's not gonna happen, then you run like hell to where you're gonna build a base, and then you start building the mobile HQ so that the troopers can have a new zone to spawn into when they die. Check this out. Close call, man. Boom! Tiger dead. Okay. But this is what the icy plateau looks like. It's kind of surrounded by a lot of these large rock formations. And the bugs will mostly be coming through here and through this side over there to the southwest. Okay. So the bugs aren't really going to spawn in this general direction. There might be a few, but majority will be down, in that direction there. Okay, most of the time the arc will spawn here or somewhere down here. It's still kind of randomized, but the best place is like up here on that that shelf, that cliff that you can jump off of. Because not a lot of bugs are going to be able to walk up to this thing. I mean, look how well defended this is, like naturally made by the by the rock formations. And I just want to point out that this is the direction that a lot of people jump off to if they want to go to that secondary ice plateau. That's that large gap that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So don't go directly west. You want to jump off that cliff down here to my left and then cross that bridge. So this is just to give you a preview of what this icy plateau looks like. Could probably start speeding this up or skipping ahead. Alright, let me just rewind a little. So this is that ice shelf, this cliff that I keep talking about. You can walk up on it. Oops. Alright, so the drop ship is going to be directly south. So you can either jump down, run down here, whatever you want. You can go up on this little cliff. That'll help buy you some time and divide the bugs up, because not all of them can fit up here. Or you can try climbing this rock here, and these two things should buy you some time to run across in this direction. Same thing for here. The bugs can still swarm you 360 degrees, but they won't be able to all run up at you at once. The bridge should be down here in this little section here. You don't want to run all the way across from there. That'll take too long. It'll still take you to that secondary drop ship location, but there's this ice bridge right here that you want to take if you want to go, if the dropship's in that direction. Okay, so let's take a look. This is the little shelves that you can jump down on to kind of not hurt yourself when you jump off. See, no problem. Some people running up here, some people are camping up here and provide cover. Apologies if the video quality is potato. So this is a long run. The bugs can swarm you. Some people will put this stuff down, which is great. Now the other thing you want to keep in mind is that you'll notice that there's a cliff right here. When you get to this point, don't linger here too much. If the majority of the team's here, you want to jump off because there's no way to come back up. See, here's that cliff. It's pretty far. You're not going to be able to come back up. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And as you can see, there's no way to come back up here unless you're a sniper. Alright. And we turn around. Turn around, and okay. Well, that's not the most clean shot here. So this is how steep this cliff will look like. So that's why I said you gotta jump off as soon as you can. Because not a lot of people is going to be able to revive you if you're all the way up here. Right? So here's a more cleaner version of all the red from the scan beacons. Alright, so remember that secondary extraction zone that I was talking about? I couldn't record it, but I'll show you what happens when you go directly leave north. Yeah, so what Freddy is saying is that you want to go west first, jump over the cliff, and then go across the bridge this way. So let's take a look at this. This is the part where a lot of people tend to just jump off and die. Alright, so there's that bridge that I was talking about that you want to cross. You'll go through here. Sometimes there'll be a bunker right here, so you can use that as a temporary refuge and get to the icy plateau. Oops. And so that's what the bridge looks like. Cross this bridge, and then you'll take a right at the next at the end of the canyon, and then you'll go up that plateau, then you'll extract there. But anyways, just don't fall down through here. It's a really long walk, and you wouldn't be able to reach it in the 2 minutes that you have. Hopefully this helps you out. This has been Random Game Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any bit helps me get closer to monetization. And isn't that the dream goal, to play games for a living, right? But it's okay if you don't. I do appreciate it if you do. Thanks again for your time, and I'll see you in the field, troopers.